Hi, I'm Melanie, lifelong learner at Titus II Place. I'm a homemaker, homeschooling mom, and homesteader. My husband and I have only been homesteading for 3 years and had previously lived all our adult lives in the city. We are loving the peace and quiet and even the challenges as we work very hard, learning more and more about goats, chickens, gardening, and all the things that come along with these new responsibilities. We've been homeschooling, however, for more than 25 years. And if you're about to begin your homeschooling journey, or even just thinking about it, I'd like to share some tips with you in this video. All right. First, join Homeschool Legal Defense Association. I often come across a lot of misinformation when it comes to how to begin homeschooling legally. Homeschool Legal Defense Association, or HSLDA, will help you get started off on the right foot with accurate information. They also provide legal counsel and even representation for members who run into any problems with regards to homeschooling. Even if you never need to reach out to HSLDA, you're helping other homeschoolers who do run into problems and helping to protect and further homeschool freedoms around the globe. Next, join your state homeschool organization. You can find that through HSLDA on their website. Your state organization is also an excellent source of legal information, though I don't know of any that are set up to provide legal representation should the need arise. HSLDA works closely with each state organization to help protect homeschool freedoms where you live. One thing that people often don't realize is that homeschool laws vary widely from state to state. So do keep that in mind when getting advice from that long-distance friend who lives in another state. I strongly encourage building community and starting with whoever you know now that's already homeschooling. But be sure you have access to information that's specific to your own state as well. We live in Virginia, and our state organization is Home Educators Association of Virginia, or HEAV. We'll put links in the description. They offer how to begin homeschooling workshops, experienced volunteers who will coach you through curriculum questions and testing requirements, a weekly email that highlights events and other homeschool happenings in Virginia, a huge and awesome convention each year with workshops, incredible speakers, a massive exhibit hall that my kids look forward to every year, a used curriculum sale that's another big hit in our family, and just a big dose of encouragement to help you get through another year of homeschooling. They also offer another thing that brings me to my next tip, and that is to find community. Homeschooling can feel isolating. You need the encouragement and even the accountability that comes with community. HEAV has a page on their website that can help you find your local homeschool groups, whether that be co-ops, sports, music, or even just groups of families that get together sometimes for field trips. There's a ton of support available to those of you here in Virginia. You just have to find what fits your family best. We did co-ops for a number of years and found them to be both fun and challenging. My husband was in the Navy for 20 years, and at one point while we were living in Navy housing, we discovered there were something like a dozen homeschool families all in one neighborhood. This was such a unique and unusual situation, I had to start a homeschool group. We did field trips together, holiday celebrations, field days and teen activities, and one parent who happened to be a corpsman in the Navy taught a CPR and first aid class. That is one of my now adult kids' favorite experiences. We still keep in touch with some of these families, even though my husband has been retired from the Navy for 10 years, and we've all moved around all over the place. If you can't quite find the co-op experience you're looking for your family, consider starting one. I like to offer to teach other kids with my own whenever I have a subject I know I'll struggle with in terms of consistency. Knowing there'll be other families showing up to go over the next lesson with you is very motivating. Sometimes I'll host a science co-op, sometimes a writing class, which I've been doing and will continue for the next school year. And since we moved to our new little homestead, we offer a homesteading homeschool co-op here at Titus II Place, where students come to learn how to help take care of the goats and chickens, make homemade products, and take care of their own little garden bed in our garden. Finally, you need to choose your curriculum. Just go with the 3 R's and you can expand from there later. History is best learned through living books anyway, and science is best learned through nature. So pick your math curriculum, pick your language arts curriculum, and get started with that. Now, if you'd rather pick a box curriculum with everything in it, that's perfectly okay. Just go with a company that seems to fit well and get their entire fifth grade curriculum, for example. Then if you feel you need to change anything the following year, like the history curriculum just wasn't your favorite, but you liked everything else, get the sixth grade curriculum and just shop for something different for history. That's fine too. Summertime is a great time to take a deep breath and just enjoy your children. But it's also a great time to be thinking ahead to next school year, even if you do school year round like we do. We actually normally only run our co-ops through the school year, but with a homestead co-op, you pretty much have to run through the summer as well. Our co-op recently put together a fun survival kit and a sandwich bag project that I found on Teachers Pay Teachers. I'll put a link in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any homeschooling questions you'd like to see me address in future videos, go ahead and post those in the comments. Until next time.